In world history, the modern period includes a number of other important events such as the American War of Independence 1783, the French Revolution 1789, formation of Italy and Germany, the two World War, etc. So, in the world history, the modern periods include these important wars. They are American War of Independence, the French Revolution, formation of Italy and Germany, the two World War, that is First and Second World War. Of all these events, however, the Industrial Revolution in Europe clearly relate to British rule in India. So, all these events it basically related to British rule in India. All this revolution, that is Industrial Revolution, the most prominent aspect of the modern period in Indian history. So, all this revolution plays an important role of the British rule in India. It could be worthwhile, therefore, to touch upon the key features and effects of the Industrial Revolution that went on to shape the modern Indian history to a large extent as we know it today. So, all these incidents which took place in our past, whether it is in India or outside the India, it plays an important role in order to shape or modify the modern Indian history. Next is Industrial Revolution. Industrial Revolution in Europe was a series of great changes which influenced the growth of the modern European society. So Industrial Revolution plays an important role, and it is a series of great changes, or you can say it is a path of changing and finally attaining the growth of the modern European society. These changes were caused by the introduction of new technologies and invention of new mechanical devices in Europe between the 18th and 19th century. So all these changes which took place due to the modern European society, it was basically done by the introduction of new technologies and different invention of new mechanical device, especially in the 18th and 19th century. They increased the quantity as well as the quality of industrial production while reducing the production cost. So in order to attain more number of profits, they have increased the quantity. That means they have increased the number of production as compared to the quality, or you can say they have increased the production, and also they have also increased the quality of industrial production so that the production cost will be less. Manufacturing, agriculture, mining, transport and technology were some of the key areas that were influenced by the Industrial Revolution. So these are the areas in which it plays an important role in the Industrial Revolution. As a result, the social, economic and cultural lives of different European countries underwent complete transformation. So due to these different types of activities or different types of areas, just like manufacturing, agriculture, mining, transport and technology plays an important role in order to develop the economic and cultural lives of the different European countries, and it also help in the transforming the whole European countries. England was the first European country where the Industrial Revolution started. So England is the place where the first European country was, or you can say England is the first European country where the Industrial Revolution started. Subsequently, it spread throughout Europe, North America and the rest of the world. So first of all, it was started in the England, and later on it shifted to the Europe, North America and the rest of the world. As a result of the Industrial Revolution, England's industrial production increased manifold within a very short span of time. So as it was started by the England, so England was the main industrial production, and the production level was increased in a very large amount. Generally, a competition began among the European powers, including England, France, and others, to explore those regions beyond their own frontiers that could serve as market for their products and also ensure a regular supply for raw materials to support their domestic industries. This marked the beginning of the age of the colonization. So all these factors which we have discussed now, these factors leads to the age of colonization. So it was first started by the England by the help of the Indian Revolution. Later on, it shifted to Europe, North America and rest of the world, and slowly and gradually these European power they started expanding their areas or their businesses in different countries, and finally they reach to India in order to earn or gain as number of profits. So by these process, or you can say by these measures, they have finally come to the process known as colonization. So colonization was started outside India, and later on when British rule entered in India, finally they started doing colonization, that means capturing as number of territories under their rule.